It's not his place to speak against you. I won't tolerate that from anyone. Olivia is just what you claim you've always wanted from me. Someone I could trust, someone I could depend on.
Yes, of course, Master, I do apologize.
I am committed to her. Completely devoted. As I believe she is to me.
Yes. That I am, my love. And would you like to see how much?
Well, you've done very well.
Yes. I thought you might like it.
Look at this. Look at this. Tell me that doesn't prove that she is a perfect partner for me.
Yes, it's most impressive, but if you'll indulge me, Master. Perfect. She's not.
What is your problem?
As you know, all my life, my fondest desire was to be one of you. To be a vampire. In every sense of the word. To share with you your greatest pleasure. To feed.
Is there a point to any of this?
Olivia doesn't want that. The very idea of feeding is revolting to her. And this has forced you to seek another solution. One that would make being a vampire more palatable. But I feel I must warn you. In so doing, you weaken the family line. You dilute your greatness.
Enough! Enough, another word from you and I send you straight back to hell where I will leave you to rot forever.
Sweetheart, please. Don't do this. Look at me. Don't do anything you will regret, okay? Listen to me. James is right, Caleb. As much as it touches my heart to see you stand up for me, what he said is the truth. Yes, that is why I have to change. I will learn to feed and like it, crave it as much as you.
And do that for me?
I will do anything for you.
Well, it appears I may be wrong.
But I'm in such a good mood, I forgive you, old man. As for you, my love, you know what to do with this.
I won't let you down.
Now run along.
You do understand, Master. I have only your best interest at heart.
I know, James.
And as proof, I will ensure your return, your complete return, beginning now.
I'd like to see how you're gonna do that. Cape. The Morley Cape. It's been in my family for centuries. I haven't seen this since I left.
Since you left home. Since you left your true home in Transylvania.
James, do you know what this means?
Rest. Rest in its folds. And when you wake,
I'll be back. Fully restored. How can I thank you?
seeing you whole, Master, will be reward enough. Sleep. Sleep, Master. Sleep. And I will watch over you as I always have.
Poor Charles.
Hey, how could you just walk out of the hospital hospital like that, huh? Everybody's really worried out of their minds. Huh, Jack? Hey, where are you going? Stop. Hey, no more silent treatment. Just tell me what happened.
Catacombs.
Why?
No. Get out of my head. Get out of my...
Jack.
No! Get out of my
Stop.
head.
Just tell me what happened, please. What did you see?
All I was trying to do was find out why Livy was acting so weird.
So you went to the catacombs.
Mm-hmm.
And did you find any answers there?
I found something
Something.
terrible.
Okay.
A box.
Okay, what was in the box?
Evil. Darker than you can ever imagine. It's like I was looking the devil right in the eyes.
I know you're here. Where are you? Caleb! I do know you're here, and I know you're back, and I know what you're up to. But guess what? It's not gonna work, because I am gonna stop you. I have the strength now, and I have the power, and I will stop you!
Well. If it is my old friend, Miss Kovich.
James?
What's the matter, my dear? Looks as if you've seen a ghost.
James, Caleb's very loyal, but very dead servant. How can you be standing there?
Well, as they say, you can't keep a good man down.
It's impossible.
Unless you care to join me. Leave this place.
Wait a minute. Why the sudden rush? Why should I? I mean, you had the sole purpose to protect your master Caleb. So if you're here, if you're back, that means so is your little vampire buddy.
I don't converse with slayers.
Oh, no, you don't. I see a bit of a furrowed brow, perhaps a little sweat there. Am I making you nervous there? Huh, James? What is it? Is it because Caleb is here, isn't he? Where is he? Where is your master Caleb?
I don't want to hear Caleb's name mentioned ever again. He's not alive. He can't be. Don't you think I'd know if he was?
Livy, calm down.
Dad, do you know how hard I work day and night trying to get rid of my nightmares? Do you know what it's been like trying to get my life back to normal?
We just want you to be safe after everything you've been through, that's all. And when Lucy got a feeling that Caleb might be
No,
back...
Dad, stop it! Stop using that horrible monster as an excuse for everything that goes wrong.
All right, Livy, that's enough.
When it's raining out or when the car breaks down, you blame it on Caleb. When you and Lucy mess up your already crazy relationship, it's Caleb's fault.
You're right. You're right. I guess it's easier to blame Caleb for our problems than ourselves.
But there have been signs, Dr.
Yeah,
Collins.
well, now I have my rational explanation. We're projecting our fears onto Caleb. Honey, try and relax. I'll get you a glass of water. And I promise, no more talk about vampires.
Okay.
And the award for Best Actress goes to Livy Locke. Perhaps there's tears, they're a little over the top.
Give it up, Rafe. You can't stop me. Or Caleb, because your hands are tied.
How can you be so sure about that?
Because I know the big guys upstairs won't let you say anything to anybody in town about Caleb being alive. So therefore, you are no threat to me.
Yeah, except people here are starting to figure that out on their own.
What, you mean that airhead Lucy? Caleb will keep her quiet.
You really don't care who gets hurt, do you?
Frankly, no.
Are you enjoying this? Being so cruel?
You know what, Rafe? I'm not really interested in what you think, so you can go back to where you came from, because you have no power here, and get the hell out of my way.
I knew it. I knew your creepy, conniving master was back, and you're living, well, not exactly living proof, are you?
How do you know I didn't come back alone? All by myself to get even with you for killing me?
You know, I wasn't afraid of you when you were alive, and I'm certainly not afraid of you now.
You don't want to see the powers I now possess.
All I see is fear in those dead eyes of yours, because you're protecting your big boss, aren't you? And you're just a musty old nasty ghost with attitude.
Can you be sure of that?
I'm sure you're just protecting Caleb. And I'm sure you have no power over me because I am the Slayer here.
Well, here's a news flash, dear. Slayers die, too. Don't you just hate the whole mortal thing?
Don't knock it, dead man. You really are nothing but hot air. You know, you couldn't scare a little kid on Halloween. Come on, Jimmy boy. You're gonna have to come up with something better than that. Come on.
Hey, Lucy. It's so nice to see you again.
What? You think you're gonna win this? But you won't, and neither will Caleb. This whole thing, none of it's gonna turn out the way you think.
It'll turn out exactly the way it has for centuries. With Caleb crushing his enemies. And you know what? I think I'll stick to the winning side.
You know, I never really believed in pure evil. I always held out hope there was a little bit of good in everybody.
Yeah, well, I spent my whole life being good. And Rafe, it's overrated.
Oh, wow. You are some piece of work. You know, when I look in your eyes, I can actually see that you would hurt the people you love.
In a heartbeat.
But you know what? There's something else in there.
Here you are, honey.
Thank you.
Everything's gonna be all right.
Dad, I really want to believe that.
I know.
I don't want to interrupt this charming moment. I'll let myself out.
Thank you. You feel better now?
Can you just promise me one thing? That we don't mention Caleb's name ever again. I want him as far out of my mind as I can get him.
I'll never mention him again. He's dead and buried, and that's exactly where he's gonna stay.
Caleb, I knew you were back. All this misery everybody's been feeling has your name written all over it.
You flatter me. But alas, the end is near. And it would seem your little bag of tricks has failed you. So prepare for a dirt nap, Lucy. Like so many of your ancestors before you.
Rafe showed me, you know, he has the power to do that. I saw myself running through the woods with you swooping down on me.
Oh, now the surprise is ruined.
I got a few more surprises. This little movie that you've been making, where we're gonna change your cheesy ending.
Ending being the operative word.
No more. I'm the producer. I get the final cut. Nobody in the audience really wants to see the well-dressed heroine die.
Oh, I do.
Too bad. You don't get your way now. You've been terrorizing this town and planning and plotting. Well, guess what? I've been planning and plotting too, and this little bag of tricks, well, it's not quite empty. Okay, how do you like the story now, Caleb?
James, a little assist here.
No one can help you now, Caleb. I am gonna shoot you straight back to hell. Give that back to me.
I may be dead, but I'm not stupid.
Sorry, Lucy. It's been fun. But there's no way you're getting out of here alive. No Slayer has ever beaten me.
No. No! It started.